Have you ever been in a conflict or in a debate that just wasn't going anywhere? I mean, after all, you'd done your homework. You knew the issue. You knew the statistics. You knew all the facts and figures. Unfortunately, so did the other party. No amount of debate skills, statistics, nothing was going to change their minds or change yours. At the end of the day, there was never going to be remedy or reconciliation. Well, in Matthew chapter 18, it talks about conflict resolution. What I find fascinating is that it doesn't talk about issues. It talks about people. Because at the root of an issue and at the root of a statistic, there's a person. There's a soul. So it says that when you're in conflict with someone, to go to them one-on-one and work things out for the sake of the relationship and the person. And if that doesn't work, to take more people with you so that you can value and establish the testimony, value and establish the person, value and establish the relationship. It goes on and it says that whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. I'll be honest, up until a few years ago, I had no idea what that meant. So after some research, I realized that in first century Jewish culture, there was one camp that bound things, and in another camp, there was a group that loosed things. One group wanted to forbid things, while another group wanted to permit things. Now, if we fast forward a couple thousand years, we have conservatives and we have liberals. One group wants to conserve things, to preserve a history or a feeling or a notion. Well, you've got another group that wants to liberate things, to progress things, to move them. But to be honest, we need both. We need open dialogues. We need people to treat people like people. We need to salvage and reconcile relationships and stop treating people like issues and statistics. Because what you wind up with is on one hand a Fox News and on the other hand an MSNBC that will never see eye to eye on anything, so much so that they can never even have a discussion or a debate because they're sold out for an issue and a statistic. And there's not a value on the person, on the soul. And what the Bible's telling us is that when we bind things on earth, that there are eternal implications for that. When we loose things on earth, there are eternal implications for that. It's not momentary, but we're actually creating worlds with our words and the ways that we treat people, one another. Jesus' prayer rings true in this, that he says that your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So we're going to see people as issues, as statistics, on blips on a graph? Or are we going to see people as brothers and sisters, as people and as souls that matter?